Hello. What's up, you guys? Hopefully you can hear me. We'll see if anyone joins. I'm letting people pop in and I'm just uploading a few files. Happy Friday. All right, this is going to be interesting. Hello. Okay, we are going to be watching this footage together. Just going to upload it. Hello. Finally, you know what's really interesting? So they dropped this body cam footage today. Hold on, we're gonna get into it later. You stop, video. I'm not ready for you yet. Hello. So they released this body cam footage of the Paul Pelosi situation that we all know about. We've been waiting for this body cam footage and it was released today. I got to tell you something. When things are released on Friday, there's always a reason they're released on Fridays. That's typically the day that you release things when you just don't really want them to be noticed, because most people on Fridays, they're not, if you make content, that's your lowest viewed day. Like if most people, they're going out, they're getting off work. So they're not paying attention to the news on Friday. I know, I can't believe they released it either, but I got to tell you, we're going to watch it together. I got to tell you, it almost makes me have more questions than answers. But before I release that, I'll play you the actual 911 call because we have the full call now and I haven't listened to that yet. So looks like we have enough people now. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. If you're a new subscriber, I just jumped a lot. Thank you so much for being here. This is an emergency live, so it's not going to be very long. I'm going to be live again at 1:30. I know that's in like a few minutes, but I had to watch this with you. We have to look at it together and then talk amongst ourselves. I couldn't not have this moment with you, and I didn't want to muddy up the topic of the other live. So without further ado, first, so this happened on October 28th. Wait, was it October 28th? This happened on October 28th, and it was in the wee hours of the morning. Nancy Pelosi was away doing Nancy Pelosi things, and Paul Pelosi was at their San Francisco home alone. And in the wee hours of the morning, the police received a phone call from Paul Pelosi saying that there was a man in his home and he was feeling threatened. So police came and it ended up being David DePepe, who I believe is he 31 years old? He's a lot younger than Paul Pelosi. And this man is in Paul's home and attacks Paul with a hammer. So naturally, people are like, there's a lot of weird inconsistencies here. How did this happen? What is going on? So obviously there was a lot of suspicion. There was also some secrecy around it because the body cam was never released. Well, thankfully to the Freedom of Information Act, I don't know if it was Fox News that obtained the footage originally. We will find out together. But first, before we look at the footage, let's go down sort of the timeline of what happened. So here is pieces of the call. So this happened October 28th.
Please, do you need help? Oh, what is the gentleman here just waiting for my wife to come back?
Okay, so this is Paul Pelosi. This is the 911 call.
Please send it for 2022. Oh, I guess I told them to say. What is it? 18 seconds. This is San Francisco Police. Do you need help? Oh, what is the gentleman here just waiting for my wife to come back? Nancy Pelosi. 223 and he's just waiting for her to come back. She's not going to be here for a day, so I guess we'll have to wait. 0. Okay, do you need police, fire, or medical for anything? 8 seconds. I don't think so. 0, 2, 23, and 58 seconds. There's is the Capitol Police around? 220. No, that's they usually protect my wife. They're usually here at the house protecting my wife. No, that's the San Francisco Police. Friday, October. I understand. 8, 2022.
He sounds very confused, which when you see the video, that kind of, he looks confused in the video. He just sounds confused. And at first my thought was, you know, if I had an intruder in my house and maybe someone had a weapon and they were like, do this, do that, I would sound like that. I would sound probably a lot calmer. Maybe, I don't know. But then he brings up the Capitol Police. Or if I didn't want the individual to think that I was on the phone with police, maybe I would try to sound calm. But again, he brings up, this doesn't make any sense.
Okay, well,
24
and
and
what do you
18
think?
seconds.
Okay, good. He thinks everything's good. I've got a problem, but he thinks everything's good.
Okay. Call us back if you change your mind.
No. This gentleman just came into the house, and he wants to wait there for my wife to come home.
0, 2,
And so,
4 and 48.
anyway, he told me to put the phone down.
Do you know who the person is?
No, I don't know who he is. He has this. He's telling me not to. He's telling me not to do anything.
What is your address, sir?
26.
I don't know if they're going to play that. Sorry, I don't.
He thinks everything ought to, you know. He's telling me to put the phone down and just do what he says.
18 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. What's the gentleman's name?
I don't know. What's that? My name's David. The name is David.
Okay, and who is David?
I don't know. What's that? I'm a friend of theirs. Yeah, he says he's a friend, but as I said, I've never.
But you don't know who he is?
25 and no, ma'am.
48 seconds. Okay.
He's telling me I'm being very leading, so I got to stop talking to you, okay?
25 and okay. You sure?
Yikes. Okay. Did anyone get, I didn't get any, that's not the body cam footage. We're getting to that. All right. So we have that. We also have, okay, so we have an update. Fox News obtained surveillance video from the Pelosi house showing David DePepe busting a window with his hammer before entering the home. So,
Pelosi, look at this.
All right. So
now remember,
again,
I told you that there were going to be.
Sorry, we're getting to the body cam footage. I want to show, this shows that the full audio was never released either. Exactly. And it's very, okay, so here is, so that's the 911 call. And then this is the footage that Fox News obtained of David breaking into the home. And then after that, I'm going to show you the body cam footage that was revealed by the police. To me, this is just way more questions. Okay, so.
Other than the.
So you can see.
We also have our first look at the video on the attack of Paul Pelosi, husband of former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Look at this. Now, remember, I told you that there were going to be things other than the police body cam that would be released. This is the surveillance video outside the home. And that is the suspect, DePape.
You see him? Yeah.
And you see him, he put some items down. You see him breaking some glass and the fragments of glass that are breaking now. Emily, talk to me about this as evidence in the case.
Well, so keep in mind that this suspect is facing federal charges and state at the same time, right? In December, he was indicted. Penalty 20 years.
We also have our first.
All right, so now we have that, all right? And here is, we need to work on your technical setup. What's going on with my technical setup? Well, I can't work on my technical setup too much because I am in the middle of nowhere and nobody has service here. So I'm leaving and going back to a more city-like area, and then I'll be able to have a better setup. Yeah. Sorry, I have to make do with what I have right now. All right, so this is. Oh, and I didn't mean to show you that. I saw that right when I, oh, it is blurry. Yeah, that's my internet connection. So I apologize about that, you all. It's just something I have to work with for a while. All right, so here is, oh, add to the show. By the way, I cut this off right before the actual attack. And after the actual attack, the only thing that's happening. Oh, thank you. The only thing that's happening after the actual attack is they're just laying on the floor, and then the police arrest David DePepe. So really nothing happens. The only reason I cut it off right before the attack is because I don't know what's allowed on YouTube, or so I'm just being careful. I didn't want to put anything too graphic. But again, you can search this on Twitter. It's everywhere. And there's really nothing of significance after the attack. It's just the police. They're putting David in handcuffs, and Paul is probably unconscious, knocked out on the ground. So that's really all that's happening. But here we go. This part's kind of boring. It's just.
Yeah, definitely don't want Olive here. I definitely don't want Olive here. Hello.
Sure this one?
Yeah. Fucking said.
2620, right?
No, 2640.
Oh,
Yeah, it literally said that. Hi.
Guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
What's going
Wait for it, but I want someone to explain how the door opens. Wait, how does it open? Okay. All right. Sorry, I'll play the whole thing through.
Hi.
It's like
How you
David
doing?
opens it
Oh, yeah.
almost.
What's going on, man?
everything's good.
Hi. Drop the hammer.
Nope.
Hey.
What is going on right now?
Okay, so that's when David like pulls his arm a little bit, and then that's when he hits him. Is that what he's doing? Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it literally said that. Hi.
Guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did
What's going on,
David
man?
open the door?
Hi.
Guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
You said that. Hi.
Guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, man?
Everything's good.
Hi. Drop the hammer.
Nope.
Hey.
What is going on right now?
Wow. Yeah, it does look like he has a drink in his hand. You know what? I wonder. You know what this looks like now? Well, see, did David break the door? Did David break the window with the hammer? Or did Paul grab the hammer when he heard someone entering the home? I have no idea. But that's it. That's what we have. What do you guys think? The whole thing is extremely bizarre. I think what makes it even more bizarre is the fact that, yeah, what makes it even more bizarre is the fact that Paul Pelosi was pulled over just not that long ago, within the same year, and got a DUI. And it was the same thing around that situation. There was just a lot of information that people felt, a lot of stuff that was left out. There were a lot of questions regarding that situation as well. Now, I could perfectly see, okay, so if somebody entered the home and, yeah, see, I don't know. That's what it's so odd. And it, to me, Paul Pelosi seems very out of it. But again, if you were woken up in the middle of the night, maybe you're on sleep medication, maybe this, maybe that. That could account for you being really just out of it, and not totally with it. But again, where were Capitol Police? How is someone able to get that close to the Pelosi home? That's just wild to me. Yeah, and right in front of the cops. That's so interesting. Let's see. But I had to watch that with you all. Oh, and remember, there was a reporter. So someone said, why did NBC suspend its reporter for accurately describing Paul Pelosi's casual response when police opened the door? Why did they delete that report from their website? Good question. This was the report.
The moment police arrived. Sources familiar with what unfolded in the Pelosi residence now revealing when officers responded to the high priority call, they were seemingly unaware they'd been called to the home of the Speaker of the House. After a knock and announce, the front door was opened by Mr. Pelosi. The 82-year-old did not immediately declare an emergency or try to leave his home.
But see, to me, like, I don't know why they would try to hide that too much, because I mean, a lot of things could be going on there, but you could be like that for a lot of different reasons. And if you've ever seen anyone in a hostage situation, or when their life or safety could possibly be online, they're usually pretty. All right, you all. Well, let me know if you think anything else. How long have we been on? About 15? Thank you, Nessie. All right, you guys, I have to hop off. I just wanted to do a quick live. Also, I apologize if my lives are blurry and stuff like that. I'm very much working to try to get it better. The internet sucks so bad, you guys. And it's like that everywhere here. It's just the cell phone service, and I'm literally on a Civil War battleground right now. That's where I live. But I promise it'll get better soon. Thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. And I will see you again, and actually in 20 minutes, because I'm going to go through. Dave Rubin did a visit to Twitter and got some of the inside information. So I think that'll be good. Yeah, so Boxing Mama just said hiding the body cams just made everyone not believe a thing. They said that's the thing, when people are trying to hide stuff right off the bat, it makes you look even more suspicious. When you're just not upfront and transparent, it just makes you look more suspicious. Paul is into some kinky stuff. You guys, maybe, I don't know. Hey. But there it is. We have it. I will see you all if anyone comes back. I'll see you in just a few minutes. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't, bye. Thank you.